over here in Patriot land, huh? Let me get some of that clam chowder soup.
New stadium too. New stadium too.
You been doing what?
It's a new stadium.
Oh, this is a new stadium?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. This defense for the Steelers, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. In motion, the tight end. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Into a sea of defenders have intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Ingram. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Running straight ahead. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Thought he was going to fuck it up.
I thought that was going to be a pick, but that was lazy.
The Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board.
I felt pick too.
I tried to click on Lattimore, but it gave me the other one.
No surprise.
I would have clicked on Lattimore if I would have got it.
That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running
his routes
because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
does well now to kick it away after the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I guess his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Right back to him on first down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. The Patriots at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Nice.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 41-yard line. Give them 18 on the play.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Nasty. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And you get a look at the final readout on air distance, according to Next Gen Stats. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. From the 29, Pickett
to that. Oh,
Throw
shit.
knocked away
Damn.
and incomplete.
You gotta give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because
Yeah.
the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running right. This is Ingram. And he fumbled it. It's on.
No, he was down. He was down.
The Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Do you remember? Going to the different training camps and
They'll probably do
teams,
some good
we always
things.
see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn it.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
Oh, do me dirty.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Oh, man. Okay.
Malaj. He is going
Nope.
to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Here's Pickett. And he's got his target, Harris. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
First down carry for Harris. Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Pickett. Pickens is there on the crossing route.
Hold on.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Then again, it's Ingram. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
The Steelers on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and goal. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson. Touchdown! Juwan Johnson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have moved out in front.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now Austin. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And we'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Pickett. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the Steelers' 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. First and 10, here's Pickett.
Get it.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Get there.
Open man is Denzel Mims. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They hand this off to Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Out to his left. Crossing right, catch made by Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. It's a give to the right, Ingram. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 9, 2nd and 5. They run it with Balaj. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down.
Yeah, they're just not going to give it to him.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, take it. That's right. Take it. Fuck it when you're done.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaud. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
You can do better.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Mills. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes
No wrong with that.
supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down.
Nothing wrong with
and that's what he just did.
Sleep when you sleep. Okay.
Now Balaj. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Are you kidding me?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Get that damn crowd up. You can't concentrate.
On the give, this is Harris. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 34 yards there and a first down. If they're going to try to complete this comeback, they need more runs like that from him, because until that point, he's been virtually shut down.
And based on where they are right now in this game, you would expect the ball to be in the air. But his ability to break off those types of runs, you can get big chunk plays on the ground as well, and he just provided one.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A give to Harris. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Balaj.
Come on, Balaj.
Down right around the 12. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Looking to throw, Pickett. Completes it to Watt. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
Different baseball, we call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down. The defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
That was good on the defense. Running backs been doing their thing.
And now before
You say what?
Play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a time.
Hey. I'm in the game. You be fucking along right now.
As they burn one here in this third
You be
quarter.
fucking along. Fucking up my concentration, man. Fucking my shit, man. My nigga, man. Fuck up shit right now. Who's Instagram? Damn.
They run forward with Harris.
You know what?
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. There wasn't even thought of a short field goal. There was no hesitation. They were going for it.
I think he was thinking ahead a couple plays ago, that if he got in this situation, they were definitely going for it. And you're right, it was a confident call and a decisive run to pick it up.
Off play action.
They not ready. There it is.
And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Thank you.
Connor Hayward with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Score, Steelers 24, Patriots 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right.
Okay.
Right now,
Sorry.
the easy answer would
Right
be,
there.
hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays.
I missed his ass.
And allow for them to have some success.
Good one. Damn good
Get him
one.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has
He
a
was
first
there
down.
too and missed it.
Sometimes
Okay.
it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know
Come on, y'all.
And now the
There it is. There you go. That's us too. It's us. I saw that.
Turns it into enemy territory, down to the 45-yard
Pluck that motherfucker right out, baby.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
There it is.
Plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Yeah, I got tripped over a little bit there. If I would never got tripped up, I'd have got that room I needed.
Patriots 7.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Pickett.
Throw it away. Come on, man. Can't even fucking throw the ball away? Shit.
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the
Damn.
And that'll bring up 3rd.
Okay,
Shit was open. It's just I didn't see it quick enough. Shit will fucking throw the ball away if you don't see it right away. This motherfucker.
Backing up, eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Damn, all I need to do is one fucking
Steelers in
thing.
need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
You already know.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds Pickens
Yes!
in the middle. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Uses this.
Get his ass off.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
They say, what are you getting paid for? They is fucked up out here, boy. This crowd ain't no joke.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kalen Ballage. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Steelers 31, Patriots 7. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some
Room here to run.
That's straight fuck shit. Cancel. Bullshit. Bull fucking shit.
3 yards. And the Patriots are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw.
Nice.
He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. 2
Right.
scores.
Fuck shit.
Timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But
All right.
hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
You're going to call defensive pass interference on me.
Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Get him. Ah, you was supposed to hold him, bitch.
That play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts
That was some
in order to
straight
get the ball
fuck
back and try
shit.
and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 12, Pickett able to connect with Mims. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes
Fuck
along with man
ass.
coverage
Fucking
is
stupid
pressure.
ass.
So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands.
Boys been throwing
you're
their
gonna get
shit all
additional
game.
calls running at the quarterback.
I remember. You know what it is. Calm down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
There you go.
Follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Brought down at the 20.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
All right, fellas, one more time.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Harris running straight ahead. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shut. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Thank you, brother.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Woo.
Boswell good
Let's
with the
get it,
extra
Steelers.
point. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Come on, it ain't over. Still got defense to play.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter.
Nice.
This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw here.
Ooh.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And they'll get this down to around
I'm
the
trying to
47
I'm trying to try.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
There you go. Just hit his ass.
This pass is going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. In motion right is Evans. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
They brought me out, too.
Patriot. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Way to go, fellas. Way to go, fellas.
Defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
They've been killing us with that long ball.
And we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They score.
Okay, take it down.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Way to get it up. Way to get it up.
Well, he took a shot as he let
Shit,
that go.
what the fuck was that?
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Here's Beckham. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to sit in that film
really?
error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll. And he can't find anywhere to go.
There you go. That's how you end it, baby. Good game, Blue.
T.J. Watt. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Way to get
this
him.
one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this
one. He pulled it off, y'all. 2 games. Back in the row. Putting the team together as a team. Man, you got to do that to win. Everybody together. Everybody together. Go. Patriots played the hard fucking game. They got a hell of a quarterback back there. You got to watch them. And that running game is nasty.
So for Pittsburgh, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll head
to the next stream.
To take on
I'm finna smoke this blunt. Enjoy my win.
And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets.
This boy was doing his thing. Newbie was out there doing his thing, man. 109.7, 8 for 12, 2 touchdowns, 199 yards. 73 was his longest.
Too.
Well,
that was interesting.
Well, 73.
Give me some background noise while you're working my computer.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
Fucking way.
You say what?
I wanted a better game.
You wanted a better game?
Yeah, man.
That wasn't a good game?
I wanted a better game for Blue.
Oh, I think Blue was out there doing his fucking thing for real. If you really kind of looked at it, it's just some parts they weren't able to score and they threw some interceptions. Because even though, you know,
the real
win
thing,
the game.
Ken, you know what it was, Ken.
What?
Yeah, he had the ball for 21 minutes. You know how long I had the ball for?
How long?
6 minutes. You talking about right?
So
man,
now check it out.
No. That third quarter, dog. I swear I was about to go sleep.
You took the whole third quarter.
You took the whole third quarter. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was crazy.
That's why when I came out in the fourth and I fumbled, when my receiver fumbled, I was trying to be quick as shit. I was sitting there. I was like, this man took the whole third quarter. I need to score quick.
Yeah, man, I have to play to my advantages when it comes to my team. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. I mean, every time I played you did that. I expected it, but it's just hard to. You gotta convert. You don't convert.
Yeah,
your style's gonna win.
Yeah, y'all be like, That's how y'all thought process be. Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw it to him. Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw it to him. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. No, my shit be like, okay, what we
See,
gonna do against this defense? All right,
I
come
don't
out.
think like that.
Look what's out here.
But when
Okay.
you taking up the whole quarters, I kind of got to think like that.
hmm Yeah, because your whole method is to throw the long ball or run the ball. And so for me, especially on defense, when you got a quarterback like yours that throwing the shit out that motherfucker, yeah, I have to slow the game down because I can't match you for throwing the ball.
Yeah.
I can't play everybody's game. So y'all game is throw the ball. My game is to strategically win the game.
Yeah.
I can't just go out there and throw that shit. My motherfucking quarterback is an 86 profile.
No, yeah, I know. Pickett's doesn't have a normal.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was dealing with Mac Jones.
Yeah. And then so what I did was I have to start switching my quarterbacks, all depending on what I want to do on the field.
No, yeah, I noticed like if you're gonna go deep or deepish, you put in the other one
Mm-hmm.
because you got the throw power.
I can't give him too much because, he ain't up there. So he's liable to fuck up
Hey,
a
he
pass.
threw the
or
game with a
something.
touchdown yesterday.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So you give him just enough, keep him on his point, and just let him build over the year. And then next year, Pickett, you sit on the bench. And you play second to this man. But both of them did their thing. Pickett was 12 for 13, and McCullough was 3 for 5.
Play Joe in about a half hour.
Okay. That nigga say my game was boring. Fuck you, D. I just really think that, on certain levels, especially the older guys, you take more time. If you don't,
No,
you're
no, I
going to
know.
fucking lose.
No, I
Because if we
understand.
try to play like y'all, we gonna lose.
I understand that.
I would literally have to play mud all day.
I don't see nothing wrong with your gameplay.
Thank you.
You're
I thank you. That's all. Because some motherfuckers like in the other league I be playing it. Oh man, you take all day. Well, motherfucker, I only got so many seconds before I got to throw it. So how much time am I really taking? I'm just taking my time so I don't make no mistakes. No, it wasn't. That's what I'm telling you.
Put up a stink out there, Dino. That's how you just said that.
No, you did 109.7.
Like,
you had 199 yards. You had 2 touchdowns, and your long was 73.
You didn't see that done, Dino. It was great.
Now,
the first touchdown. What I missed?
the motherfucker. Oh yeah, that touchdown he had, boy. Oh my god, right on the edge of the fucking end zone. Long ball.
Rookie.
Poof. I say, oh my god, nasty.
Over the shoulder. See, Newbie wasn't playing like this last year. He's doing it more this year.